thrive.
Alright, let's warm up with the Storehouse here. Straight in on Elite.
Dust and mold fill this ill-maintained storehouse. You can hear the telltale.
Elite by itself feels a lot less scary these days. It's the champions that make stuff scary. The good thing about playing Artificer for soloing, apart from having the Defender, which means you at least have a sidekick, you are very powerful at low levels, which is where a lot of the danger is. I was kind of unlucky on the last solo run I did with an Artificer that I ran into a boss that had a spell I wasn't expecting. Can't remember precisely what it was. It was the boss at the end of Sentinels. Either level drained me or something like that. It was something Death Ward would have protected against, but I obviously didn't have that. But I was having a good run on that character. It's the first video I posted on YouTube, which I won't recommend people watch because the audio quality was not very good. It was only about the second or third run that I really sorted the audio out. I do need a weapon for breaking barrels, though. A melee weapon, I mean. Breaking all the barrels for the slight XP bonus you get for doing so, of course. Plus, we are looking for a key in a barrel in here. This is what's great about Artificers at low levels. You get to do enormous damage at range, so you're not taking anywhere near as much damage yourself. There's still a spider in here? Maybe not. And now I'm using conjured bolts, so I can afford to shoot as many bolts as I want. Right, on Elite this boss is not completely trivial. Let's put my only healing potion on a hotbar. Didn't bring a healing spell, didn't actually take my, didn't buy spell components. Yeah, it wasn't so smart. Well, we do major damage though.
Demanding the key. You mustn't let the scrolls fall into devourer hands.
My dog didn't do much, but he tanked the fight for me. That's it's a pretty good early find, actually. That'll be useful when I get Flame Turret later on. Being able to boost my fire damage is nice, although I'll probably get something better before I get to that point. I need that pet enhancement to break boxes for me. I won't be far away. Okay, after Vandal bonus and aggression. More healing potions. Always want more healing potions. Did I not get any healing potions out of the grotto? It's a pretty poor show. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, I just walked past a bunch. Alright, quickly do the puzzle.
spell dissipates. All that remains now is to take and deliver the stone.
Alright, I think I've got like 2 enhancement points to spend already, so I should do that. Probably on something to boost my crossbow abilities. And buy some spell components, and pick up the rugged belt here, an extra 5 hit points. You certainly notice the difference between the game now when I was first playing it in terms of how many hit points you have in the beginning. I think it used to be you started with just 20 plus your whatever you got from your class, whereas it's 25 now, and there's a few other things they changed. That mean you have quite a few more hit points than you used to start with a few years back. I can afford to buy 1 healing potion, so we'll do that. And some spell components. I will go swap in a healing spell for my dog, though, I think. Oh, I have to. Oh, that's the. Yes, that's the spell I can't get rid of. So I should have that on a hotbar. I need to work out. I can't remember how I used to have my hotbar set up for when I had the pet. I'll have to work that out again, see what feels right. Alright, on to a more serious quest. I was going to take enhancements too. Enhancements. Start off a battle engineer since I'm going crossbows, and maybe that's all I need for the moment. Spend 1 there. I really need another point so I can boost my crossbow. Actually, that might be stuff that doesn't affect repeaters, and I think I'll stay with repeaters. So maybe I won't do that. I can think about it a bit more.
You hear the strange and unsettling echoes that Kaya spoke of. And by the passage leading in, strange. Sarcophagi line the walls, but they're broken open and empty. Where did the bodies go? You found some kind of secret door in the wall. Once you open it, you can reach whatever's behind it.
Okay, getting some more healing potions now, that's good. I shouldn't be too heavy on needing healing potions on a ranged character like this. But it's useful to have them. Obviously, it is permadeath, so if I get in trouble, I may need them.
A chest. It's out in the open and unprotected. And that's probably what the dead cultist by the chest thought.
Okay, I'm finding the trap, but not the box. I don't have any search items yet, and I did go in on Elite, so I guess I'm not finding the box this time. Try and take out the casters first. They throw magic missile, and that does a fair amount of damage.
What were those cultists up
Oh,
to?
it's a buff as well.
This bears more investigation.
I should really have gone and joined the guild that got chip buffs as well before I started running stuff on Elite, but never mind.
This longsword is still sharp. It's a slashing weapon, perfect for slicing through putrid zombie flesh. There's a Sahuagin in here, performing some kind of ritual. A magical crest appears.
I'd be worried about that on a non-artificer. on most characters, but on Artivis, characters so powerful at low levels, I don't have to worry about it too much. The end fight, where there's a few casters spraying magic missile around, might be the only spot that is a bit dangerous for me. Once the champions show up, it'll be a whole other question, but until then, it should be pretty safe.
As you slay these foul cultists, take care to keep your own health up.
The ablative armor means I don't even really need healing for the melee enemies. It's the spells that are the problem.
Weapon, ideal for smashing apart skeletons. Their bones are resistant to puncturing. Or there's another Sahuagin. It croaks. Another crest drops out as you
Shooting the altars first, of course, so I get the optional, preventing them completing the ritual they're casting. I haven't noticed that before, but you can pick those guys off without waking this acolyte up. It's actually pretty useful for some low-level characters, knowing that. It's only useful for ranged characters, since he activates when you get close, but it is quite helpful. This character makes this quest look easy on Elite, but a lot of low-level characters would be struggling. I mean, here on the Monk, be having a much rougher time. Okay, I get another shot at the trap on this side. I assume it's the same DC. Alright, I'm gonna dice with death and try and get the chest despite the trap being there.
As the gate slams shut. There must be some mechanism controlling the trap. If you search for it, you may find it.
This one is perfectly fine, providing you don't get up on the pedestal. And that would be great if my dog would actually pull a lever, but he doesn't want to. That trap on Elite would be an insta-kill for a character at 40 hit points, obviously. So if you actually step up onto the pedestal, you pretty much just die.
In the middle of this chamber is an evil devourer of... When the altar collapses, a third crest appears. It glows with cold magic.
My dog is not actually attacking anything. Let's try resummoning him. The pets always have been a little buggy. Alright, up for the end fight. Let's reset the ablative armor, since I did use a bit up during the quest.
A magical barrier blocks the way.
The spellcasters are the main trouble in here.
Sahuagin performs unholy rituals at a devourer altar. This barrier appears linked to 3 sockets in the wall. You fit the last.
Having the dog makes this a lot safer, certainly.
Dissipates. The Sahuagin inside spits out the last devourer
altar first because it is a quest objective. Okay, the Acolyte's dangerous if he's shooting me at range. Basically just need to get the zombies out of the way so I can hit him. Okay, my dog pulled the aggro. That's great. And the boss didn't even come out. Even better.
Your bold action saved Korthos and brought the Sahuagin's fell scheme to naught. The treasure chest in the antechamber is now yours.
A feeble repair will have to do. Okay. Fawn Guard is pretty good, but the reconstruction is no use for the pet. No use on the pet. Alright, another quest done. And I get to level up.